April 14, 2022, school administrators at Hammett Bowen Elementary School noticed something off about first-grade teacher Hiromi Adams during school hours. A quick investigation turns into something much darker when a search in the school's bathroom uncovers a pill bottle containing MDMA, commonly known as ecstasy.
What's up?
I have no idea. I'm gonna search this bathroom.
Go ahead.
Because supposedly she was trying to get in this bathroom to find something.
There's stuff up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've searched a lot of bathrooms for drugs before. I watch a lot of prison shows too. Yeah, that's definitely Hiromi's that's got a pin on it. So one might have pads and another has something else in it.
Is there something? No, I guess that's just the egg.
You want to look at it?
Yes. It seems to be feminine materials. This is all fine. This is fine. This is fine. Nothing in here aside from that. This yellow bag is quite heavy.
I'm going to put this garbage bag. Actually, I'll wait till you.
They're empty, but there's a vape,
Okay.
2 cartridges,
Okay.
gift card. Oh my god. You want to do this? Open that up. There's a straw in there. There's a straw. It's empty, but there's a straw in there. And I think that's the generic for Xanax. Alprazolam? Isn't that a generic for Xanax?
No.
Can you please make that call?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god, the last ones. What do I do now?
Yeah, let me contact the supervisor real quick.
10-4. We gotta get there.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta see about the search real quick.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, so let me just call Sergeant just to make sure about this search.
I hope I didn't break any rules or do anything.
Hey, what's up, Sarge? Hey, I think Nazworth is off. I got a question if you got time. Alright, so basically, school staff was having, administration was having issue with one of the teachers here. She was acting like erratic, like for the past couple of weeks. And they felt like she was on some type of drug. So the students' bathroom, they decided to check. And up top, they located like a bag, and it has like some pills in it. And it also has like a straw. I haven't tested it yet because I have no idea what it is. So I just wanted to make sure that, you know, we all good with the, obviously it was in a public bathroom, general bathroom. It wasn't like in her purse or anything like that. So I'm just letting you know what I got as of now. I'm going to try testing it for whatever it might be. It's it. Yeah, I'm trying to look at this now. Hold on a second. Right now it's in a pill bottle, but let me take this stuff out because it has a straw as well. Yeah, it does. I'm bad with pronunciations, but it's like Alprazolam. Alprazolam. Yeah, that thing. Okay. And then there's a pill like in a little baggie. Let me see what it looks like. It's half a pill, and it's like a green tint in color. I'm trying to see if it has any markings on it. It's like the only marking I see is like an E. And then the other side, let me see what it says. It's like it looks like an F almost. It's hard to see, but it's like a mint green pill. I gotta see if this comes back to that type of medication.
remember without talking to her.
Got you. And it has her name on it. It does. Like, it has her name, but I gotta verify that this is what the pill is. But so I knew she was on the. I didn't know exactly because she's already kind of all over the place. But yeah, I'll verify that it is. But I know it's not illegal. It's more of a school thing. But I'll still write a report and all that good stuff. Yeah, I appreciate you, Sarge. All right, thanks. Bye. How you doing, Miss Crawford?
I'm fine. What do you think?
Right now, I got to verify that this is her pill.
What is it?
How you doing, Miss Crawford?
I'm fine. What do you think?
Right now, I got to verify that this is her pill.
What is it? What is in there?
So basically, what's in here? This is the medication here.
Right. Is there a
It's
straw?
crushed up and it's a straw like someone's been snorting.
Right.
So basically, what they do with these type things is they grab the pill.
Is it you think it's meta, whatever?
Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
Tweaking.
This is a depressant. So basically, what it does when someone's under the depressant, they snort it. You're gonna see the erratic behavior.
What is it?
I can't pronounce that name.
It's whatever it is.
Yeah, it's a depressant. So basically, what they do is they snort it, and it goes straight to the system. So you start seeing a lot of erratic behaviors with this type of medication. I just got to verify to make sure that this prescription.
But you're not supposed to do that, correct?
No, I am.
I'm talking about the person is not supposed to take it that way. Am I correct?
Yeah, but still, it's not for us. If it comes back that this pill belongs to this pill bottle, is not a criminal offense because it actually belongs to her.
But is she supposed to be crushing it and taking it?
Technically, no, but she's not breaking law with us. So, but she also has a vaping mechanism.
A vaping? What do you mean vaping?
Vape, like tobacco. Vaping.
I don't know she.
Yeah.
But do we know what's in there?
Yeah, I have a tester, so I'm taking those to my office.
Okay.
So these are a little cartridge.
What is that?
This is the stuff you smoke. So you connect it to this, and it's a vaping.
She has a license.
No, but sometimes it also can be tobacco. So I have a little test kit that I can test it just to make sure that it is tobacco. But that's the only things that we found from right here. It's just these items.
All right, you want to take that?
Yeah, I'm gonna verify this. I'll get you guys.
Do you need to do anything else with the classroom?
No.
Okay.
Ecstasy.
Oh, really?
Because it's a Chanel type pill when you flip it over. So I don't have any of that kit.
All right. Well, I'm probably going to have something.
Okay.
Did you check that now?
No, I was trying to check this thing first. I don't know how to open that thing.
I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah, it's been a while, bro.
Nah,
I
that's all
appreciate
good.
you. Thanks for coming out, man.
Hey, man, no problem.
Most
That's
definitely.
what we do.
No, you kind of lose it if you don't use it.
I got techniques that nobody uses. So
Yeah. So I'll learn. We all learn. It's a learning process. So.
I like these right here
Okay.
because it doesn't take much, and even if whatever they smoke on.
Oh, really? So you just you dip it in that and you put it in there.
So I'll take this.
Yeah, apparently the teacher's been acting a little erratic, and she's been off for this whole school year, and some teachers were concerned for her. So I guess today she was acting even more erratic, and when they told her to go get a drug test, she seems like she was going to the bathroom. But I guess she didn't have the opportunity to grab what she needed, and when I checked up top, on top of the light, I found this here.
I mean, it's definitely orange. So that's kind of, I think it's chargeable.
Okay.
I mean, you do see it's got, I think the majority of the product is probably tobacco at this point. Because I usually get a much stronger read.
All right. I'm gonna leave.
But I do think there's going to be THC oil in there.
Just for confirmation.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, he's helping me out. He had the MDMA.
So,
This pop, and this is like a slight tint on
I'm
it.
going to show it to you. I just did it, literally.
Oh, you can't close that door. So this was also inside this yellow bag.
yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, no doubt.
So what they end up doing with
So
her?
she is right now they had sent her for a well-being check.
Okay.
So I guess they do the whole shebang. They make sure that she's okay. They test her.
Fit for duty.
Yep, exactly. So that's where she's located at.
Okay. That's what we're probably going to end up arguing about today.
Hey, Miss Crawford. This is my sergeant, Sergeant Moore. This is Deputy Versace. He's on the
So
road.
is she scheduled to come back here or go back home?
No, I don't know what, I know where she is. So if you need to know where she is, I can give you that information. But she is doing a wellness check for me right now.
Okay. So I'll run it by McCourt, but I can say right now you have probable cause to arrest. She's in possession of MDMA, without a doubt.
What is that?
That's ecstasy.
What is that? Where is that?
That pill that's in that bottle. So the pill bottle's for Xanax with her name on it. That's
I understand what, I know.
yeah.
I know.
That's Molly. Go ahead and swab your straw.
Okay.
So that way you can show that it pops for MDMA also, because that's what she's doing. She's crushing the ecstasy up and snorting it.
Right.
So we'll need to interview her, and then we'll go from there and see what her side of the story is. But without a doubt, she's getting arrested.
Okay.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's just a
Is
matter
this-
of when and where. I would prefer that once she is she going back home after the wellness check?
I don't know. I don't know.
But I mean, is she supposed to come back to the school?
No, sir.
Okay. And so that's what I would prefer to do,
Okay.
is interview her and arrest her away from here, so that way it's not here. Does that make sense?
That makes sense to me.
So
Yeah.
the good thing is once she's done with her wellness check, she doesn't come back here, so that's a plus for us.
Okay. Gotcha.
Is this like, I need to call the district.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to go out to her house and interview her?
Yeah, we'll get there in a minute.
Yeah.
Let me get McFadden.
I appreciate you. Thanks. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah.
If y'all need me to,
Yeah.
I'll happily go take care of that for you. Just give me a shout.
Appreciate you, bro.
right,
Thank you.
man.
Be safe out there.
Yep. Thanks, bud.
So basically, real quick, I had talked to administration more about the case with Miss Adams. I checked on you guys to make sure you guys were okay, but I never got full detailed information from you guys. So I talked to the state attorney's office as well, and they kind of wanted me to talk to everyone that was involved.
Okay.
So I already talked to Miss Gaston. She kind of gave me information that she observed that day. I know you talked to administration of what you observed.
Right.
But I guess I just kind of need more information. Ms. Adams, obviously she's a co-worker of yours.
Right.
And I'm trying to figure out, what did you observe?
Okay. I mean, just those 2 days?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Or it could go...
I go to playground. We have the exact same schedule. A couple people, so I just noticed throughout the year, even from the beginning, she kind of struggled. But
when you say struggle, struggle how?
Today's a work day, that first week back, just kind of, and a lot of times too, I'm like, oh my gosh, I do no schedule in the summer. So mentally prepping, but now that this has happened, you think back, I've told my husband so many times, oh my gosh, maybe that was red flag, things you don't think of,
Right.
So she was totally off at the beginning.
So what was off? Her behavior? Or?
Not behavior, just oh, we gotta be at work, oh, okay, just kind of but she's always been kind of like that. We've always had that inside joke of, okay, she's off the boat, fresh off the boat.
So what made you guys more concerned, I guess?
The more we got closer to when all this went down, one day, it all started when she lost a couple students. I'm like, that's really not like her. That's kind of weird. I mean, admin had that. We just kind of stayed out of that. I've always, you know how I am. I come, I do my job.
Right.
I'm crazy busy behind the scenes. I do the very best I can do. I take work home. I do my children. My children go to bed. I literally have to set time for myself. So I mentally have the sleep that I need. I do schoolwork, that kind of thing, my planning prep, and then I'd shut down. But I mean, just closer up to that, I was just, personal stuff. I would talk to her about personal stuff, and I'm like, I would encourage her to go to the doctor. She's like, it's just my meds or something like that.
And when you encourage her to go to the doctor, is it because you just
she just wasn't herself.
If you were to use a like categorize it
like she wanted to have her own kids, put it that way.
Okay.
And it wasn't like that's what the end of last year, beginning of this year, kind of like. But now that I think about it, I'm like, was that really the truth?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because there's like things that line up. Like okay, and you know, I'm like, you know, just pray about it. Timing, it's all in God's hands. If it's meant to be, it'll meant to be. But now I think about it, I'm like, I think that was just maybe. I don't know. It's like so much. I'm not.
But
so then it turned into like more recent, like because I'm like, because people around campus, hey, what's up with your coworker? And I'm like, I don't know. Ask her, you know. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Like I don't ask. I'm like, oh, I think she's good, you know. But then you know she lost a couple or left kids in the classroom, and I know admin, you know, handled that. And then one day she wore 2 different shoes, and I'm like, hey, do you realize you have 2 different shoes?
what did she say?
She's like, I do. Like, oh yeah. Well, Jay just happened to be home because I know he leaves. Her husband leaves way early and comes in late. That's his job. It's like intense. And I'm like, oh, and she just made it. I didn't think anything of it. She's like, oh, I was trying to be really quiet and got dressed in the dark because, you know, I didn't take my clothes. I didn't realize Jay was sleeping in. So, and I'm like, okay, I didn't think anything of it.
Right.
Okay. So like little things. I mean, just like, okay, that could happen to me, you know, whatever.
And
so that happened, and I'm like, that's super strange. So the more like the closer we got to it, she just was very scattered, forgetful. Like, and I'm like, okay, we all have, you know, I know what I have to do to pull it together. Maybe other people aren't as dedicated because I know. So I'm like, yeah, I'll help you with that. Here's this, you know, little stuff. I mean, I'm all about helping teamwork, you know, because it is a lot, you know.
And you know her for a while now, Miss Adams?
Just from working here.
Yeah.
And it's not like we.
How long you guys probably worked together?
Since what is this? Our 6th or 7th year.
So you've seen a change then? In
Yeah, I mean, but I just literally thought it was like, you know, she's had to do a lot for her sister.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, a lot.
Right.
I mean, she's had to raise her nephews. I don't know if you know that. She's raised her nephews, which were her sister's boys, so they're not Hiromi's boys. And they've put her through heck and back. I mean, they've had their battle of ups and downs. And, you know, she's always been the stable one. She's always had to handle her family's problems, put it that way. You know, so, I mean, she would share that with me, and I'm like, you know, you're doing the right thing. You've stepped in for them, you know, kind of thing. You're doing the best that you can, you know, that kind of thing. So, I mean, she talks personally to me, like, you know, here and there. It's not like we don't ever hang out after hours. It's not like, I mean, she'll text me or call me and ask me little things, you know, or like, hey, what do you think about this? But it's never been a scenario where I would have ever thought, like it was the extreme it was. So then the shoe thing happened.
Right.
Well, then it got to the point where she's like, I was kind of falling asleep at the wheel. And I'm like, you what?
Right.
And I'm like, well, that's very concerning. So I'm like, you need to go home. You need to go home.
When was that week? Or?
That was the Thursday before all of this went down. So, yes, Thursday that it went down. So I was like, you need to go home. So, like, I'm like, did you call Mary? You need coverage. Go. Like, we're sending you, we just get out of here. I don't even know why you're here. And I said, first of all, if you're falling asleep at the wheel, you shouldn't be driving.
Absolutely.
Because you're going to hurt yourself or somebody else. So I got onto her for that. Well, then I called because I'm like, no, she doesn't need to be leaving here. So I called and I'm like, does anybody know? Like, is she going? And Mary's like, yeah. And I said, well, can we please make sure? I said, if I need to.
Oh, so administration was aware of that?
As far as I know.
Okay.
Because they said, and I know Crawford came down here right after.
On Thursday?
That was Thursday. And I'm like, why are you saying all of this? Close your mouth and get out of here. I mean, I never even put 2 and 2. I just thought, she said she was taking medicine for back. What is that called? She said she was, so I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, you need to get to the doctor. So she said, well, maybe it's just not going, because I know she takes sometimes antidepressants. I know she sometimes was taking, what was the other one that she said? I don't know. And she always said, yes, that they put me on this, or, oh, they switched my meds. It was like little stories, and I'm like, didn't think that. I'm like, oh, okay.
I know you got to get out of here.
I know, I'm looking. So when all this happened, I didn't think. So the first time, like, that was Thursday, we sent her home, like, and they put somebody in there. Next thing we know, she was knocking on the window. I'm like, that's
when was that?
Strange. That was that Thursday.
That Thursday. She's knocking on your window, or
no, always hers. She had already left. left, and somebody had driven. Supposedly her dad come to.
So she had left because she was like, obviously
And
you
we had
guys were
already-
concerned, and
we
she
had
was
already
knocking.
we had already told her.
You know
that
who was
she-
in that room when she was knocking?
I don't remember who it was at the time.
Okay.
No, I take that back. We were going into grade level. Who was covered? I don't remember who
Okay.
it was that day. But anyways, knocked. Didn't think anything of it. I was headed to a meeting, so I grabbed my stuff, and we always have grade level in here. So Barbary was going down the hall and let her into the building.
Yeah.
She didn't realize because there's times like I brought a bunch of bags this morning. I leave them at the
Yeah,
building
yeah.
instead of lugging them all through. So Barbary just thought like, oh, she forgot some, like didn't know she had left, and she goes. So when I was coming down the hall, I'm like, what are you doing here? And she's like, oh. And I mean, I reamed her. I gave her a hard time. I treated her like a sister. I'm like, you don't need to be here. And then I looked. I'm like, your car is at the end of the building. Why are you driving? Oh no, my sister's with me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well.
Did she go
okay.
back into the classroom that you know of?
She came back in the building. She told another friend that she had, or another someone later on that she forgot something in the bathroom. She did not tell me
She
that.
forgot something in the bathroom. Okay.
So I did not get that memo.
Gotcha.
But I heard that memo.
Okay.
So when this went down, when she came back to work, she was out, Thursday she went home. She was out Friday. She was out Monday. Come to find out, I know they were going, she had previously said they were going out of town for her husband's business, and I know they do that a lot. So they were out of town, so she came back. And that's when, and we didn't know until all this went down, that Crawford had sent her.
Gotcha.
Obviously, for we know what, but didn't know at the time. But then we had heard she had been dismissed to leave, and then we were all standing switching for MTSS, and we heard a knock, and I actually came back in here, and I'm like thinking, I'm like, are y'all knocking?
Yeah.
I didn't think of it. I had just heard it because we all stand right there to make sure the kids, and Miss Bevers was in there that morning, says, Miss Adams is knocking at the window. I said, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, okay, a knock. She got sent home that day, a knock. That's really strange. The thought came through my head, like, oh, why is she back? And I'm like, well, okay, maybe she needs in. I'm like, nope, don't let her in. Just call the front desk and let them know they can let her in. So when that happened, she's like, so I don't let her in? I'm like, no, I wouldn't. We were told not to let her in because Crawford had told us that time, nobody, we're not letting her back in the end of the building. And I'm like, okay, didn't think anything of it. And then...
So nobody let her in?
Nobody let her in that time, but it was a totally different knock. Now that hearing when all this went down, it was more of a knock for help. Like
Really?
a loud, panic
Really?
knock.
Okay.
Totally
And it was on the
different.
window?
It was on her classroom
Okay.
window. But, I mean, we just kept going. I didn't even think anything of it. But evidently, Bevers did call the front desk because then we saw y'all all walking around.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like that thought. And it's
So
like,
Bevers would be
okay,
someone to talk to as well, then?
she heard the knock that day. I don't
Okay.
remember who was in there the day before.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I'm late.
So it's all right. So Hargis, they use with me.
I don't know. I really don't.
All right, that's fine. That's enough information.
Hiromi Adams was arrested and charged with possession of MDMA and Suboxone. Please like and subscribe if you want more raw clips like this.